The Grayslake Outdoor Theater. What a joy it brought to people. Until it was replaced by Jewel Osco, and now it's the top grossing market here in Grayslake. When interviewing Mr. D'Amico, if he knew anything about the outdoor theater, he was able to provide us with information he knew about the drive-in and why he believed the drive-in closed down. I asked questions such as, do you know what was previously at the location of the Jewel where that is now? And of course, he responded with,
Yes, there was an outdoor movie theater there years ago. Like, I've never been there, but there was an outdoor movie theater there.
although he himself not going to this one in particular, he does sometimes go to the one in McHenry, and when I asked him why he thought this one closed down,
I know that there's not a lot of drive-ins left. There's actually one in McHenry, Illinois, which I go to sometimes because it's not that far from my house, and it's fun to take the kids there. You know, a lot of people drive-ins are kind of like older, and a lot of people don't go there anymore. They would rather see a movie inside, or sometimes people would just wait till the movie comes out, or watch it on their phone or things like that. The sound wasn't very good to the drive-in movie theater also. um, I just think it's something older that is no longer as popular as it was before.
it's very surprising that the theater closed down due to the many activities they provided for people. As we see from this advertisement, they had a playground for kids that didn't want to enjoy the movie. They also had video gaming for those old enough, and the jukebox to help bring music to people's ears and a sense of relaxation and enjoyment. With such low prices of $5 for adults and kids under 11 free, it's a wonder why this place they didn't stay open. The Grace Lake Outdoor Theater, it seems like they had just about everything planned for every day of the week, from Monday to Sunday, with different themes for each day for everyone to enjoy themselves. This timeline represents right here is throughout the 50 years of the drive-in, there have been many odd events that have occurred here, such as the robbery where people tried to steal the £1,000 safe, and of course they failed to do so. When asking Mr. D'Amico, do you think, if possible, for the Jewel to close down, could a drive-in come back, and would it be as popular as it was back then?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, there's Jewel in almost probably every single town or suburb pretty much around. But I think since there's less of those, it's just a cool thing to do. It's the summertime, you go out, you hang out, go see a movie, and it's less expensive than like the theater. But again, you got to remember, like, the sound isn't as good, so you get what you pay for. But it's just a cool experience, and I don't know how many like high school students, maybe your age, that have that experience of going to it because there's not one really that close. So you can always find another Jewel or another grocery store, but I think the drive-in would be better to bring back just because it would give people another option of something to do, in their spare time.
I believe that we should bring back a drive-in theater for the experience it brought, and to just have a new location for it, and not to tear down any people's jobs.